My name is Alison Botha, born in Port Elizabeth on the 20th September 1967. An ordinary girl who became head girl, insurance broker and beach lover before one summer night rewrote my future. On the 18th December 1994, I parked outside my flat and felt a knife kiss my throat. A Franz du Toit slid into my car, picked up his accomplice Thens, Kruger, and drove me to a scrubby clearing where cicadas swallowed my screams. They raped me, stabbed me more than 30 times, slit my abdomen until my intestines spilled out, and cut my neck 16 times, so deeply my head hung like an open hinge. Satisfied, they left me for dead beneath the Southern Cross. Lying in the sand, I whispered a single decision. I have life, and I choose it. I pressed my organs back with one hand, held my torn throat with the other, and crawled to the road, collapsing under a street lamp. Veterinary student Tian Eilid stopped, clamped my wounds, promised I would not die, and an ambulance carried me into tomorrow. From my hospital bed, I identified the men who tried to erase me, and in 1995 they received life sentences. I rebuilt myself scar by scar, spoke publicly with a drainage bag hidden under my jacket, and in 1998, my book I Have Life was published. Followed in 2002 by For the Tough Times. The 2016 documentary Alison carried my story even further. I have stood on stages in 32 countries teaching the ABC that saved me. Attitude, belief, choice, and as ambassador for Butterfly Evolution, I remind audiences that beauty often emerges from dark cocoons. When Kruger and du Toit slipped out on parole in July 2023, public outrage thundered until their freedom was revoked in February 2025. Proving collective voices matter. Last September, a brain aneurysm due a second near. Fatal blow, surgery, rehabilitation, and waves of kindness are guiding me back to health. And today, living in George with my 2 sons, who show me courage can be gentle. I wake grateful every dawn. I have stood at the brink twice and still choose yes. To every woman reading this, then so can you. You are not the sum of what has been done to you. You are the architect of what comes next. When fear tells you to fold, unfold your wings. When shame tries to hush you, sing. Sing until the sky remembers your name. Hold on with ferocious tenderness to the knowledge that your life is yours, and life, imperfect and butterfly. My beloved sisters, wherever this finds you, in a still kitchen before dawn, in an office thick with deadlines, in a ward whose lights never dim, so can you. Or at a crossroads you did not choose, let me press my palm to yours and share what the darkest night taught me. I lay on shards and sand, my body opened, my throat hanging by threads, If I can, so can you. And in that blackness a thought rose a woman's worth can never be carved away. Something fierce whispered, live. And so, meter by crucifying meter, I crawled. That decision became the axis on which all my tomorrows turned. Today, when I speak of attitude, belief and choice, they are not slogans. They are the three ribs that guarded my heart. Then so can you. Attitude is the stance you take toward the impossible, shoulders squared, spirit unbending. Belief is the quiet pact you sign with yourself that says, I will meet tomorrow. Choice is the daily act, sometimes minute by minute, of steering your life toward light. None of these demands perfection. They require persistence. Please hear this. You need not be untouched to be powerful. You do not need a microphone to change history. You shift generations when you tell the truth at a family table, when you refuse an insult disguised as humor, when you pull another woman back from the ledge. You are a chapter in a larger book, and when your page is strong, it fortifies every page after. So invest in your healing as armies invest in defense, with resources, strategy, wavering intent. Seek therapy, community, prayer, art, movement. Whatever calls your skin back to your soul. Heal loudly. Then shame dissolves in daylight. If you ever stand on the cliff, edge of surrender, picture me that night, one hand holding my neck, the other gathering my organs, unable to see more than a meter ahead, yet inching forward, because a meter was enough. Then sometimes a single breath is enough, and when help appears, a stranger's head, lamps, a friend's message, a dawn that arrives exactly on time. Accept it. Survival is a do-it. Let someone sing the harmony. I am alive to look you in the eye and say this: you are necessary. Your laughter, work, questions, dreams, even your tears irrigate the ground we share. Remember that strength and softness are siblings, not opposites. The hand that held my life inside now strokes my son's hair and writes letters of hope. The scars on my belly and neck show that love can begin at the wound. Carry your scars like signatures, proof you negotiated with darkness and won. If I can, so can you. If you have not been hurt, stand guard for those who have. Your solid walls can shelter them until their mortar sets. Shoulder to shoulder, we build a world where violence finds no home, lighting skies others deemed forever black.